A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. So the Bronx Bombers are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jesse Padilla is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Kellenberger, an Ohio native. He's in his third season as a major league player. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Fastball called for strike 2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's you.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Michael Hawk. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gives more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field. Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
Oh, 2 the count to Crawford.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrew Knapp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping into the box, Rob DiMaggio. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here comes the first pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Digging in, Leo Costello comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Leo Costello is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3rd inning, no score to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Striding in once again, Kurt Kellenberger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Michael Pach. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And 0-2 now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in for his second at bat, Nick Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nick Williams goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Padilla will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So digging in now, Andrew Knapp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping up to the plate, Rob DiMaggio will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Leo Costello will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Lazar is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And it's 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees digging in once again, Kurt Kellenberger. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to Tommy Joseph.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Michael Pop. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Phillies down in order. They're down 2-0. Standing in, Nick Williams. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nick Williams goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Here's the pitch. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. One out, nobody on. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Knapp. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it here 2-0. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Rob DiMaggio, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Leo Costello.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Costello, base runner at first with 1 out. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping up now, Kurt Kellenberger. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't.
And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 2-0 finish today. The New York Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jesse Padilla earned his 9th win of the year as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Matt Moore racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.